Well, Stephen, it's another disappointing afternoon here in the Cinch League 2. How are you feeling after that?
Well, Cammy, you've said that to me too many times lately. You know, really disappointed. You know, it's just you can't defend the way we're defending and expect to win games of football. I thought first half, you know, Dumbarton had a game plan. We knew we worked on it during the week in terms of they're going to sit in a compact shape, they're not going to leave any spaces. We tried to work it side to side as quick as we could in terms of trying to get you in 1v1, but it never really materialised because they were so compact. But I felt as if, you know, they just played for territory. When they were going forward, it was a long ball up, we'd give them a foul, it'd be a long ball up, we didn't deal with a header, out for a long throw, and ultimately what we had to do then was defend long throws and corners, and we couldn't do that. You know, the first goal is an in-swinging corner, and Tam gets mixed up with Connor Brennan and headers it in, which, you know, if you defend the way we're defending, you know, you're never going to win a game of football. And again, second half, you come out and it's a long ball again. We don't deal with the header, goes out the other side, and they get a long throw in, and again mistime a header in the box, and then everybody misses it and they put it in. You know, and you're going, if you can't defend simple balls, there wasn't even any pressure on it. It was an own goal and a mistimed header where I think we were close to putting it in again myself. And if you can't defend your box, you know, you're going to struggle, and then go 2-0 down. And I thought the best bit of football in the whole match was the goal Ewan O'Reilly scored. Great link-up play with Adam Brown, who laid it off to him, and Ewan turned in the box and scored a great goal. And then we've got the ascendancy, and you know, we've got the possession, and then we're sending the centre half up, and they obviously broke on us at the end. But it comes down to defending. We need to be ruthless. We need to be ruthless, and ruthless in both boxes. And I'm sure I said that last year, and it doesn't seem as if we've improved much on it because you know, we were really poor up the top end of the pitch first half, and we couldn't defend our box first and second half as well. So disappointed. We had a real chat in there and we tried to get it out them, you know, but I think the boys know there's so many in there that are lacking confidence. You know, there's so many that are frustrated with themselves because they can't get to the level that they can get to, because we've got good players in there, but right now we look like a bad team. We've got to be honest, we look like a right bad team now, and it's a travesty for the players that we've got in there. You know, and I'm the manager, I've got to take that on board. But you know, if we're gifting goals the way we're doing, you're never going to win any game.
Of course, you mentioned in there maybe defensive errors that are costing us. It was the same last season, as you kind of mentioned, and it's something I think must be a bit frustrating when I see come back into the side.
It's really frustrating. It really is frustrating, and you know, what can you do? You can't keep going over it. You know, you need to see improvement. That's the bottom line. They need to defend their box better. Even goal kicks. I mean, we couldn't keep Dumbarton in. We're putting a goal kick up, and all of a sudden we were scarfing a header, and it was going out for a throw in. And you're going, all of a sudden for a goal kick we're defending, we're in box for a long throw in, and it's, listen, the boys know that I'm no standing here, that I've said it to them in there, and they know it's just they're nowhere near the levels that these players should be at. And there's players there that will be frustrated in terms of some of them aren't even getting a sniff. But we'll go up to Elgin this week, and hopefully everybody will get that hasn't been playing will get a shot at it, and it's up to them, you know, because we can't keep allowing players to play and defend the way we're doing it.
Yeah, it must be a bit more concerning, even though it is still early days, that we are sitting bottom of the table.
Well, I mean, you never want to be bottom of the table, you know, but we're 4 games in, so we'll just need to take our medicine now, because we all know it's no good enough. I mean, we're working really hard. You know, I think we're training well, and ultimately, I just think psychologically that there's a few players really struggling in there with a bit of confidence, and I think that just needs to change. You know, see when you're doing, you know, football senses it, it smells it. I said that to them in there. It smells it, and you know, any mistake you make, you get punished. And if you're not doing the right things in defensively, then you don't get anything for games. So we've just got to try and set up, be structured, be hard to beat. And if we work hard at that, then we can overturn it, you know, we can come back, you know, because the players we've got are definitely very good players, but right now, one, we're not playing well as a team, and two, they're struggling a wee bit psychologically in terms of confidence and things like that.
Of course, Elgin away on Tuesday night in the Trust Trophy, and it must be a good timing to have a cup match after a recent run form in the league.
I don't know about going up to Elgin, but no, listen, it gives us other players a chance to stake a claim, and that's one thing it does. You know, because we've got a squad where we feel as if everybody can play a part, and there will be some frustrated players that feel that they'll go up to Elgin and say, listen, I've got a point to prove. That's what we're hoping for. But you know, you can talk about how we want to play and formations and structures all you want. You know, if you don't do the basics right, I said it last week, if we continue not to do the basics right, we're going to get punished, and that needs to change. That needs to change. That's the first thing it needs to change, and I think the boys are honest enough to know that, and hopefully we can get things right in the coming weeks.
Cheers, Stephen.